In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my name is Abdul Khaliq Darwish. Most of the people are seen anxious today. Many of the people are suffering from anxiety, neurosis, anxiety. Maybe the first stage of it, the first stage of the anxiety. Many of the people are suffering from it. So, did you ever pay attention to it? Obviously, I think we need to pay attention to it. Why, after all, why this is created? Why does it gets produced? What is the production line of this anxiety? And why, after all, we are surrendering? Why we skim in front of it? Suppose there are expenses needed, whatever your expenses are, and the available funds are very little, the available money is very little. There is a big expenditure coming on, like could it be marriage and could it be anything else? But we don't have sufficient amount of money for that. What is going to happen then? We will start thinking and thinking and thinking. We will start worrying and worrying and worrying. A worry will become something really which makes us upset and unhappy. What to do now, dear friends? We need to, whatever we are worrying about, whatever we are worrying about, very little of this is going to happen. Very little out of this is going to take place. Is it like that? Yes, it is. But there are certain unexpected worries at the same time. Certain unexpected expected worries at the same time. So, dear friends, we need not to exaggerate at all about what is going to happen, what might happen. We are found actually exaggerating, and exaggerating. If at all I'm saying the wrong thing, then why most of the worries doesn't happen? Why most of the worries, many of the worries, does not take place? If at all I'm wrong, you will agree that most of our fears does not materialize at all, does not come into existence at all. These remain just the worries and does not come into reality at all. This means that we are exaggerating. We need to tell ourselves that inshallah things will be okay, things will be okay. And I shall be able to manage it. I shall be able to manage it. I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. He can do that, she can do that. And tell them, encourage them, strengthen them. Strengthen yourself and strengthen your loved ones. Keep telling this thing to yourself, to your loved ones, repeatedly. You can do that, you can do that, you can do that, you can do that. This actually means builds confidence in those people. And the confidence means no worries or very little of it. Worrying and confidence, these are two different things. Two different and opposing each other. The more the confidence, the lesser the worries. The more the worries, the lesser the confidence. So we need to tell ourselves that things will be inshallah okay, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not put an extra burden upon someone else, the burden which she is unable to bear. Then there are people who think negatively, who talk negatively. Do not surround yourself with those people who are discouraging you. Do not surround yourself with those people who are giving you a negative talk. because the negative talk either from inside us or from the outside from someone else. In both of the cases, it damages us and damages us a lot. It weakens us. We don't need to weaken ourselves, we need to make ourselves strong. Unless and until we are a strong human being, we cannot cope with the challenges of the life, with the dangers of the life. We cannot cope with those challenges at all unless and until we are strong enough. How to become strong enough? We need to become confident enough. And how to become confident enough? Actually, we need to give ourselves a positive talk, positive self talk. I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. And if at all we are saying and telling this thing repeatedly to we ourselves, that I can do that, I can do that, this means that I can do that, actually I can do that indeed. I shall be able to do that, I shall be able to do that. That is something really great. So learn, my dear friends, learn to tell this thing to yourself again and again that I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. This simple sentence actually, if at all it is, every time we start worrying, time we start worrying, tell tell ourselves this thing, tell yourself this thing, and tell this thing to the other people as well. Do not try to exaggerate the situation at all, because this way you are killing yourself. Because this will make you collapse. We don't have to collapse, actually, we do have to stand up. Do you want to stand up? Yes, we do want to stand up. Stand up for yourself. Stand up against the challenges we do have in our life, which are there, which does exist in our life, and which might come to our life. So we need to stand up, we need to become strong enough. And this strength is only possible if at all we are providing ourselves with a positive talk. Talk to yourself in a highly positive manner. Talk to yourself in a highly positive manner. The things will change, the things will improve, and inshallah, we will become stronger, the challenges will become smaller. And that is something we are direly in need of. We need to make ourselves big and we need to make our challenges strong. That is something how we can do that. It is quite doable. Many of the people are doing it. You and I can do that as well. Thank you.